Yo, what's up guys? We got pokeaimMD. Today I am playing in another tournament. This is for Grand Slam. Once again, if you guys haven't seen my Grand Slam run, I have a playlist down below. But I'm using Yveltal and Ubers. Now, if you guys don't know about Yveltal, this Pokemon has 70% usage in Ubers. It's basically used more than Landorus is in the OU tier. And that's because Yveltal is the only answer to Pokemon number 3, Calyrex Shadow Rider. So Yveltal and Necrozma, both have insane usage, and Calyrex and Turnus all have insane usage. So Ubers is kind of centralized at this point, and a lot of games come down to who beats the other Yveltal first or weakens them enough for a Calyrex sweep. Of course, there are variables thrown in there, but I just wanted to give you guys a little backstory. But it's a pretty big tournament. I'm in round 2 right now because my round 1 I got a bye, so I didn't have to fight anybody. But if you guys are enjoying the tournament content, let me know. Leave a like, and also if you're new to the channel, subscribe. I play competitive Pokemon. I upload it every single day, and I enjoy it. So if you like if you're like me and you enjoy competitive Pokemon, feel free to sub. But I'm going to pause it until me and my opponent start battling. I'll be right back. We are here with game 1. Very nice person, by the way, from my opponent. I like them a lot. They're French, so shout out to all my French subs, if any of y'all are out there. Have fun. So, looks like we have Sticky Web offense, not the worst thing in the world, as Necrozma, Walls, Eternatus, and Xerneas. And I believe Tangrowth beats both Marshadow as well as this. This is going to be Taunt Yveltal though, so that's going to be a little bit of a problem. But besides that, I think we're pretty good. Honestly, I think I can lead Tangrowth and just click Sleep Powder turn 1. But the alternative is just Necrozma them and click Iron Head, because I can defog relatively easily. I think I'm going to try that. Try Necrozma and Iron Head because I should lead Shuckle. And we'll click that Iron Head. I don't care as much about rocks because if there's Sash on this mod, it doesn't really matter. They Encore me into that, which is actually very scary because if this is a roll, they're dead. It wasn't a roll. So I'm assuming here they are going to Final Gambit, but if they don't, I'm going to go Yveltal. Yep, because this gives me a free defog. They Encore me into that, which is fine. I guess it's the exact same thing either way, right? They're going to get up Sticky Web no matter what. How do I want to deal with that? I think I'm gonna go Calyrex here and just trick immediately, because if I can trick Yveltal, choice specs, it's not the best thing for me, but it's not the worst. So I'm gonna go out into my Calyrex here. I'm gonna try and trick, because I'm trying to think, because that's gonna be Taunt Yveltal, right? Everything else I can defog. Honestly, I can defog on Zygarde. I'd rather Zygarde come out, but I'm a little worried about Taunt Yveltal. But I can Dragon Tail it out with Eternatus. Yeah, I should be good. I should be good. Should be good. Let me go Calyrex now. It just gives me an attack, basically. A free +1. I'll trick here. Oh yeah, actually yeah, I will trick. Because this Shuckle isn't a threat to me. No, they're using offense. That Yveltal is going to take 10 million. What am I thinking? I play Mewtwo in a huge tournament. Yveltal, but yes. Anyway, Yveltal comes out. I should keep this alive. My Necrozma is going to be very important for these two. I think I'm going to bring out my Yveltal on their Dark Pulse. And they're probably going to taunt me here, right? Because they don't want me to defog. So I'm going to U-turn out into my Eternatus and Dragon Tail them out and try and defog on something else. Because this is the only mon I can't really defog on safely. Everything else I think I can defog on. Oh, that sucks. Gonna recover once just because they should go for Oblivion Wing. Their last move is probably Sucker Punch. I'm gonna try and Dragon Tail them out one more time. As we can see, we are pressure stalling them though. They don't have that many Oblivion Wings left. And we land. Perfect. Xerneas comes out. I'm gonna simply Sludge Bomb this guy as they Geomancy. Every bit of chip will go a long way. I do get the poison as well, which is, I mean, incredible, right? I can't ask for a better turn there. Eternatus just lets me force out Yveltal, so that's important. I do have Ice Beam on Mewtwo. But I kind of like, because my Mewtwo's modest, I kind of like Calyrex a little bit more. than the Mewtwo, especially because I think I will be able to defog on their Eternatus. So I'm going to sack Mewtwo here. I believe Iron Head would have killed anyway, but this just makes Necrozma not have to take the extra hit. We're going to Iron Head here as they unfortunately, my bad, they missed a Thunder. Basically their best options versus me were Thunder and Focus Blast, so they were all pretty but I still feel bad at the end of the day. I can Thunder Wave here, technically. And if I do Thunder Wave, I get a defog off, and then I think my Calyrex smashes them. So I think I'm going to try that. Because I don't want to go hard Eternatus and get, like... Ah, that's pretty big. That kind of sucks. Yeah, that kind of sucks. All good. I don't know how much my Eternatus takes. I should calc it. But yeah, if I Thunder Wave them, I can defog with a Yveltal, and then I don't have to worry about Sticky Web. What's the Pokemon Yveltal? Especially oriented attacker. Dark Pulse does, yeah, it does too much. So I think I made the right play staying in there. Now, again, I beat these two via Tangrowth. And I want to keep Yveltal healthy to take a +1 Dynamax Cannon from Eternatus. I think I sack this. Ooh, okay. That's fair. Again, a pretty unfortunate turn there, but it's okay, I think. We're going to try and Dragon Tail this guy out. Surprised they're not trying to hit me. There's Marshadow. If it's Banded, it's a problem. I think there's Sash, but I'm going to make the Tangrowth play, and I'm going to go for Stun Spore. They go for Rock Tomb there. That did nothing. Alright, we go for Stun Spore here. Praying it lands. I mean, Sleep Powder and Stun Spore are the exact same thing, but Stun Spore on a Yveltal is basically a dead mon. I'm going to try and... Very smart play. They're not letting me defog here. I always U-turn. Again, they're making the correct plays to not letting me defog. I'm going to try and recover. If they're just clicking Oblivion Wing, why not, right? If they're not taunting me, that's fine. Then we're going to Dragon Tail him here. Please don't flinch me now. Thank you. Eternatus comes out, which is kind of bad. Especially because my Mon took damage. Can't really stop the Meteor Beam. I don't think if it killed... Oh, I got very lucky there and dodged. So, a little bit of a justice right there from before. Which is nice. Definitely some justice there. They expected me to go Yveltal, I believe, but... See if I can recover once. Please, don't flinch me here, otherwise I'll just straight up lose. Thank you. I don't know how much Sludge Bomb does. Let me try and recover one more. Because they're literally not taunting me. I like the idea of recovering and then just Sludge Bombing to try and beat this. Yeah, they're not taunting me, so I like this because they only have one Oblivion Wing left. Poison? Alright, we're gonna Dragon Tail here. Ah, that's bad. No, it's okay. Oh, okay, they just put me outside of range of their next hit, which is great. They just put me outside of range of their next hit, so that's great. And they didn't even go for it again, so we're good. Come on. Thank you. Gonna Sludge Bomb here, because if I sack this, I can defog. Okay, I've been freed. Gonna see if I can roost on this guy too. And then we're gonna U-turn. Man. And I got the Thunder Wave off, I would have like 5 Pokemon left, but it's fine. Alright, so I'm just gonna Grass Knot here. Always. I didn't even say anything. This guy has not been able to get off an attack. I've made it father though. I have made him father. And now because they're father, they're slower. Oh my god, Tangrowth, you're a demon, dude. What a demon. Okay, so they have no Oblivion Wings left. They only have Dark Pulses, which means Yveltal should always be free and always be able to U-turn. This is, I mean, this is what Ubers is, right? This is literally what Ubers is. So I go Calyrex now because they have to go Marshadow. I have the extra sack, so whenever they go Eternus, I win. I've broken their Focus Sash. And now I simply try and land a Sleep Powder. Because if I get the Sleep Powder on Eternus, I know this is going to miss just based on the way this game has been playing. Wow. So now I just go Calyrex. GG. If they don't double there, it's guaranteed over. What a game, man. I mean, again, this is what Ubers is. Because Spec Psyshock KOs them. And all I got to do is stay in, so Marshadow... It's definitely not bulk up if it's running... It's 100% Sash. But, yeah. I mean, I was just... I don't know. Like, it was... They definitely got lucky a couple times. I got lucky too, but it kind of evened it out because, I mean, you saw what happened. I couldn't... If I had been able to Thunder Wave Yveltal, I defogged and had Mewtwo, Necrozma, Eternus, everything left. But yeah, such as Pokemon. Unfortunately, Rock Tomb is not like Rock Slide, even though it's very similar. Alright, so we win game 1. Now, game 2 is going to be... You can shout for game 2 when ready. Game 2, I'm going to be using a different team. Let me change it. I do like this team a lot, just because it has outs versus things. I think that they should have been taunting with their Yveltal more on my... I think they should have been taunting on my, with their Yveltal more on my Eternus, because I obviously got recovers off when I probably shouldn't have. But I understand the thought process. Like, if they taunt and then I attack them, like, they don't even know if I had Dynamax Cannon. Though, I mean, I guess when they saw Dragon Tail, they maybe thought I didn't. But it could be Dragon Tail, Dynamax Cannon, Sludge Bomb, Recover. So if Yveltal got low enough, it would be bad anyway. But I don't know if they challenged me. This person was extremely nice, by the way. Like, the way they just talked to me in the DM and everything. I don't name my teams very well. Also, guys, if you do want to support me as well, and maybe you drink water, feel free to pick up my Draco Shaker. If you use code AIM, you get a couple bucks off. And the link is down below. We've sold a lot so far. We're close to, I believe, 40%, maybe a little bit more, like 41, 42% of the inventory is gone. So if you guys want to pick it up, link is down below. You guys have been crazy with the support. Have fun. Okay, so another similar one. My team's a little bit bulkier. I do have Darmanitan. Whenever I use this team, because I was practicing with this team, whenever I used it, Darmanitan never came out. I just won with these guys. But this guy has a Zygarde, so Darmanitan's definitely coming out. Zygarde's a giant threat, but I have Rest Talk Xerneas, so it should be okay. Xerneas looks incredible here. Darmanitan looks incredible. I have you to deal with these guys. I'm just going to start off with Darmanitan and see what the hell is up, you know? So this guy's never ever Scarf. So I believe the play is just a U-turn. Oh my god, Flare Blitz is going to Oko. We need you to not lose to you, so I will always go you and just start glaring, which is exactly what the team is supposed to do. They're smart to click Iron Head immediately too. This mon is a demon. But yeah, we glare immediately as a Yveltal comes out. Very, very good for me. And typically when a Yveltal comes out, maybe I should have taunted that boy, but I think I'm good to just go Xerneas as they go for knockoff, and I'm gonna double out into Darmanitan and get a kill. Yes, sir. I wish I had Earthquake, but I'm gonna click Flare Blitz because I'm a wuss. This mon's gonna take like 10 million. This is Choice Band, bro. So, they are relatively weak to Calyrex, so this definitely should have Sucker Punch, so I'm going to switch out into Xerneas here. As they go Kyogre. Very smart play. We do have Eternus, though, which is special defensive. If they're Specs and they go for Ice Beam, we'll do a lot. If they Water Spout, that's Scarf damage, so I can recover off. Unfortunately for you, my friend, that is in range of Dynamax Cannon. I'm not the same set as before. So, we beat the Yveltal. I don't have a Calyrex on my team, but if I did, I feel really happy right now. Unfortunately, they do have a Calyrex. But you have a Yveltal, which is supposed to come in on you. As they trick me immediately. Nice. So I'm Choice Scarf. Doesn't really help me too much in this scenario. But it's not terrible either. I'm going to U-turn just to keep up momentum. Because since I am banded Darmanitan, I 2-hit KO Necrozma. I believe that's what I was told. So we're going to click Icicle Crash. Oh my god. Hell yeah, give me this. No! Oh, okay. They didn't mess me up there, but cool. So Glare is always free, no matter what they do. And then I should be able to go out to Necrozma always, as they get fully paralyzed, and get up Stealth Rock here, just to chip away at Kyogre and everything. And I believe I always go Xerneas and just spam Moonblast. Yeah, because they're forced to switch. I got my homie right here, which avoids everything. Just gonna 1,000 arrows for Chip. If that Xerneas has left, are we running the exact same team? Okay, we're not. I was like, that Xerneas is really not that defensive. So Necrozma's always free. Again, a game where you've defeated Yveltal early is so good. Like, and right here, I'm expecting them to Ice Beam, but I still always go Eternatus because it walls. There's Scarf, so it walls. Unless they crit me, but we'll just recover it off and not be frozen this turn. Gonna recover off once more. I do risk the crit this turn, so this is on me if I get crit or frozen. Alright, so now they can't kill me with crit or freeze. I'm gonna go Necrozma. I also have aromatherapy, so I'm not worried. And I'm gonna make a really safe double out into my Darmanitan, because if they stayed in and went for Scarf Ice Beam, I'll eat it, obviously. But yeah, gonna crash. Not bother predicting. You're gonna take like 70% from this. Oh my god. And I can safely bring out Eternatus, because if they Ice Beam, I can go right back out into Necrozma. And if they Origin Pulse, I'm sorry, this mon is broken. It is not 2-hit KO'd. And not only that, but I don't know why they made this mon. It is insanely broken. My game plan here is to kind of just stall them out of this attack. I'm actually going to Toxic just because I can't miss. And also if they go Calyrex. This Calyrex can't beat me because I have a Yveltal at full. So, Mystical Fire here just because it hit Necrozma for some decent damage. Hit Xerneas too. Nice. Para is definitely broken in this. But again, whole game plans in these games are down to how you beat a Yveltal. And then going from there. Almost misclicked every other mon. They double back to try and get the Calyrex in, which is so smart. I like that play a lot. But I think provided they're not sub-Leech Seed Trick, I'm good. Yeah, we just knock. Always. I think you're 2-hit KO'd. I pray you're 2-hit KO'd. Yep, you were 2-hit KO'd. It was Power of Geomancy, just standard. Zygarde comes out. We just gotta be really careful around Calyrex. 1,000 Waves means I can't switch. I'm gonna rest here. 1,000 Arrows, Glare. So this Glare is free now. Just perfect. A Para on anything is a dead Pokemon, basically. I'm gonna Glare again. Alright, we'll start coiling then. Because they can't kill me with Calyrex, so I might as well. Keep glaring. Perfect. Now, the thing is, Scarf Calyrex does sometimes run... I'm gonna get damaged. But Scarf Calyrex does sometimes run... GG. I think it's over. It does sometimes run aromatherapy. I think it was a wrap there, even if I take the hit. Let's coil up a couple more times. 1,000 arrows after. Basically, if I kill this thing, nice 6-0. I don't know. It's not over yet because you do have Zygarde. Let me get +6. See what happens. I guess this is the play. I don't know if I beat this 1v1 is the thing. Even at +6. Oh, okay. They were coil, 1,000 wave scale shot. Okay, never mind. I definitely won. They were a more offensive set. I thought they were the same set as me. Good game. Alright, so we end up winning 2-0, which is nice. In round 2 of the Uber's Open. Like I said, I did not play round 1. My Yveltal, their Yveltal was very, very important. Right? all games came down to, both games, I know this one seemed like I was just in control the whole time, but that was only because I killed the Yveltal very, very early. It's all about, Ubers is all about how you play that Yveltal. That's basically it. Ubers is 100% all about how you play Yveltal. If you let your Yveltal go down early, if it gets paralyzed too early and you don't have aromatherapy, which this team and the other team had, both on Specs Calyrex and on my Rest Talk Xerneas, you can lose very, very easily. So it's all about that. Once you can muscle through that, once you muscle through Yveltal, which is like the best defogger as well, you can get up rocks and start pressuring. And I mean, in this one, I also doubled into Darmanitan a lot, so you got to see a lot of the pressure from Darmanitan in this. I'm sad I didn't get the roll versus Necrozma Dust Main because I think it would have been so cool. But overall, I do hope you guys enjoyed this one. I know Ubers can be like longer games, but I felt like I played this one really quickly as well. But not quickly as in like throwing, but quickly as in I knew exactly what I knew exactly how I won right after that. I knew what I had to switch into. Because it's really, I feel like Ubers is also really methodical. I think Ubers and Little Cup are very similar, right? Little Cup, and I'm not just saying that because Mienfoo is the primal groudon of Little Cup, but Little Cup, and my bad, I'm just giving my thoughts. But Little Cup is very methodical. I still haven't figured out the correct sequence of plays in Little Cup, but I'm still learning. And I'll be practicing it more. But basically, it usually comes down to who knocks Mienfoo first, who plays better around Diglett, and that's kind of how the game comes down, right? I know they want to record. Just give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second to finish my outro, please. The Blender and CDC saw that I immediately finished, so they're calling me. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure that out when it comes to Little Cup because I don't play it as much. But in Ubers, I at least know that much. I think most people should know. So if you're playing Ubers, protect your Yveltal. They played their Yveltal really well in game 1, I feel. And then I just think they made some mistakes versus the turners. I also got lucky with pairs, obviously, but I mean, that's what Ubers is too. And also got unlucky with pairs. But yeah, overall, I hope you guys all enjoyed. This was definitely a fun one. And I'll see you guys with round 3 sometime next week whenever I play. For the people say more tournament games, guys, I'm in 3 different, like, things for the tournaments, but I only play once a week for them, so. And sometimes I get buys. But yeah. I hope you guys all enjoy. Feel free to pick up my Draco Shaker as well if you'd like to support me. We got a little dragon out here too. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.